Blackmore's Night with Celluloid Heores. Another CVT for Geo. And interesting, I gotta explain something here. So the tuning for this is standard, alright? We have the intro part, and which isn't what I just played. I played the verse. And then when this verse comes in, 40 seconds in, you switch to a capo on 5th fret. Really, really cool. And then they change, they do a key change at the end. This wound up being a 7-pager, Geo. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good chordings. I think from our conversations, which we've had quite a few, man, you know, you being a strong rhythm guy, this is going to be good. I mean, I think all these Blackmore's Night ones are. And the fact you're taking on some solos in the mix is great too, which we're going to do as well. So, on the intro though, I'm going to use my electric even though it's acoustic because the whole capo thing, alright? And then, and it's really laid back in here. You're going to go, start at 4 seconds in with an F5 power chord. That's just 1E, 3A. You don't even have to use a pick, you can use your fingers. Because we definitely will be later. For now I'm going to use a pick for volume. C with a G bass, top string down, go 3-3-2. Looks like an E major shape, right? If you took it down and back. A lot of my little shortcuts that I use, I take something that's familiar, that I learned, you know, my first couple months of playing guitar. And if that shape's being used somewhere else up the neck, I relate it to that. So we have, and then A sharp, played with a different form than you're probably used to. From the top string down, we're going to go 6-5-3 and strum those. And then we're going to go F major, but we're going to arpeggiate it. It just means we're going to pick the notes from the first position, F major bar chord. From the top string down, 1-3-3-2, and just play them in that order. A minor, standard A minor, open A, 2nd fret D and G, and 1B. And then D minor. Some of it's not very loud in here because it's highlighting Candace's vocals, but this is a standard D minor, 1E, 3B, and 2G. When you play it, go D, short rest, and then go B, G, E. B flat, 1A, 3rd fret, D, G, and B. I like to bar that stuff, 3rd or 4th finger, or you can cram them. I hate doing that, but arpeggiate it, A through B. C major, 3A, 2D, open G. Back to that D minor, we're going to pick different though. We're going to go D, G, B, G, E. A minor, but he's just playing open A, 2nd fret, D and G. But it would be an A minor if he added in the minor 3rd. The B flat major again, just time strum it. C major, if you want to get it the way he's doing it, and it's a pain. 3A, 5th fret, D, G, and B. Even for me it's tough because of my fingers. And 3 high E. But usually I'll curl this finger out. If it's too crazy, Geo, just, you know, don't worry about the high E. Just. Alright, and then 32 seconds in, we're going to play an E flat major. Arpeggiated, it's 6A, or no, 8A, 7D, 5G, 6B. And it's a C form. If you think about it, you're playing a C major, like I said earlier, recognizing something that you've already learned. Alright, if you ever heard of the caged system for chords, this is the first one of those. So, but it's an F major. B flat major, A through B. And then we're going to go to a standard C major, 3A, 2D, and 1B. We're going to arpeggiate it, go A, D, G, B, and then back up to G and D. So that gives you... So it's a lot of chords in that section. We'll be pulling the electric out for the solo. I'll explain why in a little bit, but he is using an acoustic on it. And now let's jump in to this part. We're going to... This is what I played in the intro. Section 2A, capo fret 5. And think of your C major shape. So fret 1 is now right here. Okay, we're not playing anything back here, so in your tabs, that's how it's written. Fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, and so on. So it throws your sight markers off a little bit. 3A, 2D, 1B, so there's your C major. We're going to put a high G note in it, so I'd put pinky on 3rd fret high E. Now we're going to want to finger pick this. You don't have to, but he is. Experiment with what fingers you want to use. Obviously our thumb's going to handle the deeper notes, and then you can decide how you want to do these. But check it out. I'm going A, D with my thumb, and then I'll just go middle index. String 1 and 2. And then I lift my pinky off and go strings 1 and 2. Open G and the 2D. So it's important because that pick patterns in here a lot. Okay, then take your middle finger off. 3rd finger, drop it down to the 3rd fret on the D. Now you're ready for this one. Oh, and put your pinky on 3 high E, because our high melodies are the same here. You'll go D, G, E and B, and then get rid of your pinky, bar the 1st fret on the E and B, open G and 3D. So that one slow is, gotta make an adjustment over here. So double dots. Oops. And then start the C again to a G major. You can experiment with fingering. You can do that, or how you probably normally play it. 3E, 2A, 3E. And this one we're going to go EA, and then go EB, EB, G, D. So it's F major, go to the 1st position, bar it, 3A, 3D, 2G. Now there's a higher tonality of this in here that he's getting, but I simplified a few of the chords. And when the key changes, I simplify them a little bit too, and they're not super loud. But I'd rather keep it consistent for you, Gio, so you can play it. I don't want to get too crazy like I did on that Yanni lesson. So we're going to go EA, and then EB, EB, G, D. So you can see they're all similar. Back to the C, played the same way. So E minor, go 2A, 3 on the high E. Oops, and we need the 2D. Go E, A, E, B. Oops. I'm going to use my pinky on the 3E, which is why I left that open on your tabs. You can decide 3rd or 4th. E, B, lift it off. E, B, G, D. If you need to, subgroup that and just go over and over that E minor part. A minor, I tried to grab some of those higher tonalities when he done them. It would be this version. 7D, and then bar the 5th fret on the G, B, and E, and we're gonna go. A, D, E, back to D, so that's our first half, and then B, G, D, A. So the F major over here, played like we did last time, and then you'll see the start of some double dots on the C major. You'll go, hold on here. Yeah. A, D, E, B. And then G. Like we played it earlier. Okay, section 2B is a minute 2 in. And go to the high A minor that we used. 7D, 5th fret barred, G, B, and E. And play that like we did last time. Okay, so it's going to go A, D, E, D, and then B, G, D, A. And most of the times, Gio, when you go back and play the A minor, if it's in the same position, it's picked the same. partially because he does that a lot, but where he doesn't, sometimes I opted to keep it the same to make it less crazy for you. The E minor, this will be played just like we used it before. F the same way. So we're going. Oops. So the G major played the same way. So they'll start recognizing when it comes around. It's like, yep, I just played that a few seconds ago. B flat major is the 1A, barred 3rd fret, D, G, and B. This one will go A, D, and then go B, G, B, G. Yeah, A, D, B, G, B, G, D, A. So F major the same way. G major. This is different. This is kind of cool. He's setting up for a change. Thought that was nice. 3E, 2A, 3E, open B. Then go 2A, you're already there. Open D, 3E, open B. So it's almost like it's all G major. It's just he's switched up the picking. And I felt like it was important enough there to write that. Because you hear this in the song. And then the C major, 2 times. Section 3A, minute 18 in, it's the B flat, played like we did it last time. A, D, B, G, B, G, D, A. So F, same way. So some of your challenge would just be memorizing the shapes, you know. C major the same way. 2 times, so 4 times of the whole thing. Alright, you'll do 4 times of all that. Section 3B, a minute 48 in. We're back to the C, same way. G major, same way. Yeah. F major, same way. C major, same way. So the first outline there on section 3B, Geo is this. And then E minor, same way. A minor, the high-end version of it. Alright, so think of your outline so far in 3B. It's or this one. Okay, just higher end version. Top of page 4. F major, same way. G major, same way. No, it's the one of the variations on the G. E, A, E, B, A, D, E, B. The one we split. So series of repeats finally here at 2 minutes and 3 seconds in till we get to the guitar solo. Now you said you wanted the rhythm as well as the solo. So what I did is I gave you the rhythm first, has those higher tones, right? And then at the end of this lesson I put the guitar solo. That way it's less confusing when you're looking at your tabs. So with the solo, things change up a bit. It's the higher A minor and there's less going on. You'll go. So open A, 7D, 5E, rest, 5B, rest. E minor. Let's see, hold on here. That's 249. 1 second here. I think I did something weird, as if the capo wasn't on it. You know what I mean? So let me make sure. Yes, right there. We have solo we have. Something's up on this one. E minor. We're gonna go with the yeah, because something seems strange in there. We'll go to this the E minor like we used before. 249. Take one more listen though. So this is the backing of the solo, right? Oh, my bad, my bad. I see what happened. This is an E minor. You're going 3 on the high E, 5 on the B, 4 on the G, 5 on the B, 4 on the G. Okay, and you play them in that order, so.